do people love this car so much? It's the worst thing that I've ever seen, but out of all of the other drive-in hunger cars, this is the one they pick? Really? Let's get on with it. Well, first of all, the box is horrendous. Why is it so hard for Lionel to make a decent box? The boxes from 2009 were awesome. They weren't too extravagant, and they weren't too bland. Heck, last year's boxes were better than these. Anyway, that's not the biggest problem. If it was, I'd be very relieved. So this is the car out of the box. If I wasn't the only person who hated this car, I wouldn't have to point out its flaws to you. But since everyone else does, I guess it leaves me no choice. Let me start out by saying that this car would look a whole lot better if Lionel would have given it more splitter than they did this year. Anyway, just look at the front of this car. Tell me if it looks right. Are you kidding me? No. It just looks awkward. By no means does the front look good. It looks about as good as ice cream thrown in a crap pile. Now on the side of the car, the yellow fork looks fine, honestly. But the stripe looks out of place. I must be the only one that thinks so. Now, the solid red back looks fine to me. Honestly, in my opinion, this is the highlight of the car. Okay, now I'll address the elephant in the room. The roof looks awkward. If they had done what Ganassi did with Juan Pablo's car and made the logo, the Drive-In Hunger logos running all across the roof, that would be fine. It looks better than just that out-of-place D on the top of the car. It doesn't look as bad as the early Stuart Haas cars, though, with the logos on backwards. Talk about awkward. Some paint schemes look good on both sides. Okay, most paint schemes look good on both sides. This one, however, well, doesn't. It looks more awkward on the right side than it did on the left side. This car just has it out for me. Honestly, I would skip this car and just buy the 2011 one instead. Check that. Buy the 2011 as seen on YouTube diecast. Before you start throwing beer cans at me and yelling at me for why it was stupid that Lionel made that car, let me explain. Yes, this car did not need to be made, but it is more accurate than the normal car of the same year. Updated red color or maroon, and the black spoiler over the ugly silver one, whatever. That is still the best drive-in hunger that has been made to this point. Well, this brings me to the end of the review. This is the NASCAR Diecast nerd helping you through the diecast buying process.